Out there, in the darkest corners of the world, cameras have captured things that defy all logic. Shapes that look alive, shadows that move on their own, and creatures no one can explain. Tonight, we'll count down 10 of the strangest recordings ever made, from the least disturbing to the ones so terrifying, even experts can't explain them. Number 10. At first, it looks like a simple recording in the mountains of China, but something appears in the sky. The clip, filmed more than 10 years ago, shows a dark figure moving across the clouds. Some viewers are convinced it's just a giant bird. Others insist its size and shape don't match any known species. The footage is blurry, and the distance makes it impossible to confirm what it really was. Still, the fact that this old video continues to spark debate proves how unsettling it feels to watch something flying above us that we cannot explain. Number 9. A woman thought she had found just another insect until she noticed its disturbing shape. The footage shows what looks like a strange bug, but its long legs, wings, and almost humanoid form quickly made it go viral. Was it a deformed insect, a rare mutation, or something that should not exist at all? The lack of context only adds to the mystery. Some viewers laugh it off as a hoax, while others claim it's the closest thing to a real-life hybrid between insect and human. Whatever the truth is, this clip leaves behind more questions than answers. Number 8. Hidden among the bushes, something strange seems to be watching, but only for a brief moment. Recorded in 2022 by a traveler camping outdoors, the clip shows a humanoid shape partially visible between the plants. It appears, then quickly vanishes, almost blending with the environment. Some claim it's proof of advanced biological camouflage. Others argue it's just shadows and imagination. The truth is, the figure is so hard to see that it leaves more unease than certainty. And sometimes, what we can barely glimpse is what disturbs us the most. Number 7. What looked like a quiet day by the lake suddenly turned into something people still can't explain. In 2011, tourists visiting Wild Horse Lake filmed a massive figure rushing away from the area. Standing an estimated 2 to 3 meters tall, its build didn't match any known animal in the region. Many compared it to a giant ape, fueling theories of elusive creatures that avoid human contact. The clip is short, shaky, and distant, but the sheer size of the figure was enough to make everyone watching feel a chill down their spine. Number 6. Deep in the jungle, a traveler came across something that looked more like a nightmare than nature. In 2012, footage surfaced of what appeared to be the petrified body of a woman fused with the trunk of a tree. Her head still had real hair, while her body seemed absorbed by the wood itself. Viewers debated whether this was a natural process, a hoax, or something far stranger, as if the jungle had literally claimed a human life. The eerie image is disturbing not just because of what it shows, but because no one can explain how such a fusion could ever happen. So far, we've seen strange figures in the sky, creatures caught on camera, and even bodies fused with nature itself. But the next recordings go beyond mystery. They step straight into nightmare territory. Number 5. What happens when fire itself seems to take shape? During a blaze on the edge of a river, someone filming from a boat captured a tall, shadow-like figure walking among the flames. At first glance, it could be dismissed as smoke and fire forming an illusion. but the shape holds steady, moving with purpose, like something alive. Witnesses insisted it looked more like a presence than a trick of light. Whether entity or illusion, this clip leaves behind the chilling thought that some things can walk even in fire. Number 4. What looked like just another tree in the dark suddenly revealed something no one expected. A camper noticed the leaves of a tree moving, even though there was no wind. When he got closer, he found a figure draped in a white veil, with long, dark hair, leaning against the trunk. Witnesses later claimed the same apparition had been seen the night before in a nearby village. Whether a spirit tied to the forest or a terrifying coincidence, the unsettling presence by the tree leaves behind the feeling that some places are never truly empty. Number 3. Imagine sitting at home and suddenly realizing something is staring back at you through the glass. A woman living near the Appalachian mountains filmed a figure appearing at her window. Its shape was distorted, its presence unnerving. Nothing about it looked human. Some claimed it could be a skinwalker, a shapeshifter tied to old legends. Others believed it resembled a forest idol connected to local myths. The most disturbing part is how close it was. Just a thin pane of glass separating her from something she could not explain. When the unknown comes that near, fear turns into pure panic. Number 2. At first, nothing seems unusual until she realizes she isn't alone. A young woman is seen walking, completely unaware of what lingers behind her. A strange figure follows her closely, its face pale, rigid, and disturbingly unnatural, something between a mask and a ghostly presence. As soon as she notices, the tension in the video shifts entirely. Some argue it was just a trick, but many believe it captured something far more sinister. The unsettling stillness of its face makes this one of the most disturbing recordings of all. From strange shapes in the sky to figures watching from windows, we've seen recordings that disturb and confuse, but nothing compares to the final clip. A moment so terrifying, it remains burned into the memory of anyone who watches it. Number 1. What started as a simple recording turned into one of the most horrifying encounters ever captured. In the Philippines, a witness filmed a figure moving on all fours. Its long dark hair covered its face, and its glowing white eyes pierced through the darkness. Then, without warning, the creature rose to its feet. Shocked, the person stopped filming immediately. Locals identified it with the legend of the White Lady, a feared spirit said to appear in remote places. The transformation from crawling to standing, combined with those unnatural eyes, makes this recording the most terrifying of all, and one that even experts can't explain. Bonus, and then there are images that spread across the internet and leave everyone wondering if they're real or just digital tricks. This photograph went viral, showing what appears to be a giant bat hanging upside down, but with a face disturbingly close to human. The size, the posture, and especially the eerie eyes made thousands believe it was evidence of something unnatural. Others quickly dismissed it as a manipulated picture, pointing out details that look edited. Real or fake, the unsettling image became a perfect reminder of how our fear of the unknown can be amplified by a single photo. Sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones that live only in our imagination.